Alright, alright, alright. Can everyone hear me? How's everyone doing? My apologies for being 10 minutes late. Let me just get everything ready for you guys. We'll be doing something else today. We will be creating SuperToys. Let me just get out the banner. There we are. So, for everyone that hasn't been here before, when I'm looking up there, that means I'm reading the chat. Loud and clear. Is the music okay? Not too loud, not too soft. I am very well. Yeah, so today we'll be first and foremost modeling some SuperToys. So I have a bunch of requests already, and I picked like 10 that could be interesting. I'm not planning on doing all 10 today, not at all. Don't think that's even possible. I hope to do like 3, maybe 4. That would be great. What am I doing? And let's do some let's not do both doodles in one go. Let's try to spread out the this is all about advertising the Imps, of course, so let's try to spread out the different projects. So that's what we're gonna be doing first and foremost. Some examples are commissions? Is that where I know? Humanoids, there we are. Some examples that we did last time. Some great ones. There we go. These are some examples of the toys. Of the SuperToys. Music's perfect. You have NFTs in the virtual world. Hell yeah. Music is perfect. Hey, hey. My name is Sander, not Xander. Little cup coffee hat. Hell yeah. Alien Friends yours. Oh, that's fun. Maybe we should, like, if anyone's NFT, if anyone's watching that has an NFT up here, let me know. So we'll be doing yours first, and that'll be more fun. So this, like, I'm not affiliated with any of these. Like the projects don't know, but what is a requirement is that the people who order these, they need to make sure that because I'll be selling these to them. These ones were free, but these ones won't be. And because we're selling them and then half price for the Imps owners, of course, like that's the point, like getting some value for Imps or for getting into Imps. Where was I? Yeah, so the owners of these needed to make sure that the collections they're from, that they allow their collectors to use the IP as much as they want. So basically what these people, the owners of these NFTs, did is they gave me the rights to their NFT to make one and sell it back to them. That's basically what this is. But yeah, the SuperToys, they all have like a 3D print model attached. They have the metaverse files attached. They'll have all the things that the Imps are going to have at the end of this month, hopefully in 10 days, if I'm correct. Are these toys already do have, and the floating heads also do have them. The reason is because like there's 10,000 imps, so it takes a little while longer to get everything set up. But these are 1 out of 1, so I personally make them. That's also why they're a bit more expensive, of course. I'm planning to like have a new. Let me just twirl these around for you guys while I talk. I'm planning to have a new streaming schedule where it's already up on my Twitch. There is. Sorry, I'm reading the comments at the same time. So yeah, the schedule is that there will be Monday evening and Wednesday evening there will be streams, for sure. On Monday we'll be doing spirits. On Wednesday we'll be doing the toys. I thought it would be fun to do both, like have something long term to look forward to, but also have some short term rewards that everyone can get in on already if they want. And then maybe have an extra stream on Saturday once in a while for like the Asian and Australian collectors out there, because I know there are a lot of those as well. But yeah, those won't be like I won't promise those weekly, but I'll probably do a bit more because like I'm gonna be a Twitch partner soon. Surprise, surprise! It's gonna be awesome. So I think the requirement for that, I don't know if you're already R1, if that matters, but like I think the requirement is to stream 25 hours. So I'll be streaming at least 25 hours per month from now on. But I really enjoy these streams, so I think this is really awesome, and it's really fun that Twitch already reached out to us and did this. All right, let me read the chat really quickly. Alien friend. All right. Yeah, so to make sure you guys understand, these were freebies. That was a Christmas thing we did. It was a lot of fun. But these that I'm doing now, these were ordered by people, by Imps collectors, and they are paying 0.2 ETH for each of these. But if they didn't have an Imp, they'd have to pay 0.4. And right now, like, what that means is like, the Imps floor is still lower than 0.2, so anyone who wants one of these is better off buying an Imp anyway. Right, so they are derivative. They are derivative commissions, and they need to have full commercial rights. So, CryptoPunks I can't do, for example, because that they don't. I think I can't sell something because they don't. I think CryptoPunks don't own the actual commercial license. What I can do is make fan art and give them away for free for CryptoPunks, but I can't. That's the thing. Or I can't call them CryptoPunk whatever. CryptoPunk Toy. I did Snoop. I did make an honorary Snoop Dogg imp. Make sure to check out the honoraries. Streaming 24 hours, yes. Looking forward to it. I think this is really fun. I'd really like to incorporate this a lot more. Alright. Yeah, bike is perfectly fine. I think the Bored Apes are the first actual successful project that gave away the commercial rights. Actually, the floating heads were first. We already gave away the commercial rights the first month of the floating heads, but we're nowhere near as visible as the Bored Apes. So they get all the credit. But I don't deserve credit either. I also took the idea from somewhere. I think probably. I don't know. Crypto Goons gives the full rights, yeah. Most projects do that now, give away the full rights, so. But yeah. Alright. Let me just start out. Someone said the alien friend is in here, right? The guy with the alien friend. So I guess we'll start with that one. I think that'll be fun. Oh yeah, these two imps are here because I'm gonna give them away somewhere during the stream. We play like a Pictionary game. Alright, let's do the alien friend for Dazzle. Alien friend without the D. I guess we'll start from the other one. I realized I made kind of a mistake with I think it's this one is Esila alien friend. I think I was supposed to give him a piece of the second eye as well, but I don't know. It's good that you're in here now, Dazzle, so you can tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. Yeah, I know there's a hole in his back, but I will fix that on the PC. That's for the Cool Cats model, so you can insert the tail. Do alien friends have tails, you think? We'll never know. Alright. I don't know. Do we need slow mode for now? I'll just read what I I think they should be a little wider, actually. Yeah, I know slow mode. Maybe we should turn it off. I don't know. I don't think it'll be that bad right now. It's just like during the Pictionary, it's important that it's on, but right now, let's turn it on. Let's turn it off, I'd say. Now we good, I think. Let's see how it goes. Normally during the modeling part, it's not a big problem, I think. Too wide. Make sure to ask me questions once in a while, because I can get really into my craft, and I stop talking. Chat go brr. Get lost. Yeah, I want to be a little bit entertaining. I mean, if we're gonna stream, I might as well try to do it right. The people from Twitch, they called me like, so, you're gonna make this your job now? And I was like, well, I already have this other thing going on that I'm doing full time. I was more like using Twitch as like a way to give more value on the NFT side of things. But that was like a funny conversation. The Twitch people are really nice. I also thought I would need like a ton more views, because I thought I would need a ton more views before I would be able to get anything from Twitch. I'm not super aware about their policies and stuff. Alright. How long does one of the 3D model take on average? Good question. I think it depends really on the model. Some of them, like the ones I did for Christmas, I could do definitely like one in 20 minutes. Like if I'm really fast, and like at the Christmas ones, at the previous ones I did, I really tried not to waste time on each one, just to make them, just to make it like to be able to make as many as possible on the Christmas stream, and to not make it too boring. But these ones are actual commissions, so I should do my best for these ones. I think it'll take me like 40 minutes per, if I'm fast. I don't know, it really depends. Like some floating heads, for example, I did in 40 minutes. Like the modeling part, by the way, like if you don't know, like the rendering part, the animation part, that's what takes me a crap ton. It took me a crap ton of time for the floating heads. And also I don't like that part very much, so maybe that's also why I'm a bit slower there. Partnership is 50-75. Yeah, I broke that very fast. I guess they saw I was bringing a lot of people in from outside of Twitch. And they also said, like, the person who called me was an actual fan, like, or at least she said that she was an actual fan, which I thought was nice. Twitch seems pretty awesome. Like I said, I really like, and I really enjoy doing this. I think it's pretty exciting. How many requests did you get for toys? I got many requests. I also refused a few. Like, these are the ones that I think I'll definitely do. Some of the ones I probably won't do. But there's like a little backlog of a few others that I might do if there's no new requests. But I really don't think, like, I didn't advertise this, like, at all. And I also don't want too many requests. I just want it to be an extra thing I can do for entertainment, and to give another thing for the imps. Like, as long as all the imps know they could order one if they wanted to, and they would get the discount, that's fine for me. That's also why I made the price a little bit higher than I used to do these for. Because like I used to get, like even when it was only Bored Apes and Cool Cats, I used to get so many requests for these and I was completely swamped. Especially the first weeks. So I don't want that for this. Because I need to work on the spirits, you know, I mean... I'm gonna try to, like, on most weeks, hopefully do... like one live stream session for the spirits, and then maybe an extra one for the other side of the world on Saturday. But also, like in my own time, I want to make a few like spirits that that nobody has seen before, like that like. So I'm gonna also make some spirits while I'm not streaming each week. But like making the spirits has to take precedent over this, because like that's the actual plan. This is just a little extra because so many people asked for it. I've been working on this how do you call this in English? This hoodie cap thing, mask, way too long. What does he have in his mouth? Is that like... By the way, if you want to order these for one of your NFTs, just DM me and I'll send you a Google form to fill out. This is a good example of ski mask. Alright, yeah, totally. Thanks. Do we receive them as NFTs? Yes, there is a SuperToys collection that is now also in my Linkfire link that you can find through my Twitter, Instagram, Discord, everywhere. Spirits over toys, yeah, of course. Perfectionists. I wanna talk about that, about perfectionism. I have an opinion. Murphy Chan is laughing at me. She knows what I'm about to say. Let's see, we're busy. It's supposed to be a cool toothpick. Is it a toothpick? Or is it... I thought it was like these straw... crap, it's my English... what's it called? The thing you use to make bread? Like a straw thing of those. Wheat? Grain? Wheat? Yes, wheat. A piece of wheat? I thought it was that. I guess Dazzle, yeah, okay, yeah, wheat or hay, okay, perfect. If Dazzle, like the owner, agrees, then I'll do that. Assuming you're creator of furniture, yeah, that would be awesome. Creating my own furniture. I want to like we're moving into a new place in a few months, and I'm gonna probably like 3D model my desk space, and then like as I walk around in the space, I will actually be able to sit on a virtual chair because the chair will be there as well. I think that will be really interesting. I want to do that just for fun. Yeah, so the SuperToys are made based on NFTs. So send me a DM anywhere, and I'll send you the application form. Wait. I've never seen this 3D sculpting live. Hell yeah! I'm still original. About perfectionism. I actually like, yeah, of course it has to be good. I mean, there's a difference, but I think like perfectionism means like not like going beyond making it good, right? Like every single dot would have to be perfect or something like that. I think I think it's a big strength, and I think I am not a perfectionist actually, and I think that's a big strength of mine, because I do want to make it look good, and if something doesn't look good, I will keep working on it until it does. But there's people who take perfectionism to like the next level, like to me, perfectionism is keep working on something that doesn't need work anymore. So actually, I would say I'm not a perfectionist, and I think that's a good thing. Otherwise, you can't make one floating head each day. I mean, they are all perfect, don't get me wrong. All the floating heads are perfect, and I scrapped many of them as well. Like, I made a few that I just didn't let into the actual collection. But to me, there's the word perfectionism is very overused right now. And I think actual perfectionism is really a bad thing. It's not a good thing at all. Just to get all deep on you guys. I get that so many times, like you're a perfectionist. Just don't think. Is that weird to say? Maybe that would have been something for at the end of the stream. Are the eyes too far apart? I think so. Slow mode is off. Yeah, I don't see a problem with the slow mode being off right now. I think I can read most of them, most of the comments. Yeah, so the imps, like, I have tons of requests of making a toy for the imps, and like, guys, the imps are going to be toys, and like we're going to do that as well, but like there's 10,000 of them, and we'll try to make enough bodies so that every imp will have a cool body to choose from, but then you'll also be able to 3D print. We're working on that, so I'm not taking requests for imps right now. Just like a lot of people also asked me, like, can you do my NFT, or can you do me as a floating head, or can you do me as an imp? And I don't, because it's very simple. That would take away value from the imps and the floating heads. If I were just to make an endless supply, if I would just commission floating stuff for everyone. Like, everything floating I make is in the official collections. Everything floating will be either a spirit, an imp, or a floating head. I don't do floating commissions. You can request by DMing me. The other stuff, so if it's not floating, if it's like a toy. Are the eyes too far apart? I don't know. I think I like it more when they're far apart, but maybe they shouldn't be. I'm not a perfectionist. Proceeds to change everything all the time. No, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't think this is perfectionism because it wasn't good. So I had to change it, right? My girlfriend is laughing with me again. I ramble so much on these streams. I hope some people just mute me and put on some of their own music or something. No, I don't hope that. I hope everyone listens to me secretly. How do we request? Yeah, so send me a DM. Cost 0.4 ETH if you're not a holder, 0.2 if you are. Exactly. I would love to make a Vogu super toy, that would be dope. The Vogu are so cool. I'll make my own version though, because the Vogu are very detailed and intricate, and that doesn't fit my style. I will make my own designer toy version of that. Not that I don't do details, but like it won't. It still needs to be my style, if you know what I mean. Like, I think consistency is very important if you want to make it as an artist. Like, do a lot of different stuff, but also be consistent a little bit in your style so people can recognize your things. Did you get any lazy lion? There were a few. I think the lazy lions, there were like at least 4 before I started the SuperToys thing. That people that like at least 4 people that requested a lazy lion before I started the SuperToys. So maybe I should go back in my DMs and try to find those people again. But right now there aren't, I think. But yeah. Mute sender as instructed. I am using an Oculus Quest 2 on a big, strong gaming PC, but you don't need a PC, I just use it for the streams. You can just use an Oculus Quest 2 for this. Yeah, I would just, if you want to get into it now, you don't need an older system or whatever, just get an Oculus Quest 2. It's the cheapest and the best. And maybe like the Oculus Quest Pro or whatever is gonna come out this year. Sounds good. Yeah, it won't be as blocky probably. My style is more like rounded. Yeah, also that, like, can you do Trafalgar Law? That's the guy from One Piece, right? I would, honestly, that would be really cool. But that's the thing, I don't own the IP to that. And also, like, the main reason I'm doing this is to advertise the Imps. And I don't think I'll get as many people from outside, from the NFT world, interested by doing, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm gonna be really transparent about this. Like the idea of doing these is like literally so that people who own these NFTs can go into their discords and say, hey, if you own an Imp, you can get this one for 50% off. Like that's really the idea behind it. It might sound a bit crude, but like the spirits are way more fun for me because I can do whatever the hell I want. Don't get me wrong, I love doing this as well. I love it, but yeah, if I could choose, I would just make spirits all day, every day. And I can choose, but I just thought it would be a fun, cool thing to get more eyes on the project. What do you think about upcoming PSVR 2? I don't know anything about it, I have to say. Like, I used to be very, like last year around this time, I was cutting edge on everything VR because it was my PhD, it was kind of my job to be, but right now, I gotta be honest, I don't know everything that's going on in the VR space anymore. I'm sure the PSVR 2 thing will be cool though. Oh, why am I choosing Oculus? Yeah, in the past I used the Oculus Rift, which was a really good headset back when Oculus didn't make standalone headsets anymore. Yet, I mean, didn't make standalone headsets yet. I picked that one because, well, first of all, Facebook didn't own Oculus yet, and Oculus is actually a really, really great company, I think. From what I heard from them, at least, and from what I've seen from them. And I preferred the Oculus Rift over the Vive a lot in the beginning because it was a lot less setup, and I didn't, like the Vive, I think, is for people who can leave their VR headsets like stationary and don't have to move everything. But I didn't have room for that, to leave the VR headset there in one place. So that's why I chose the Oculus Rift. And also it was like lightweight, comfortable. Yes, the thing, like the pixels, there weren't as, like, it wasn't super HD, not as HD as the HTC Vive. But I just like the Oculus Rift more. And I think that's the reason why I started with Oculus products. And now, I mean, the truth is, Facebook they are monopolizing they're truly monopolizing the VR market. Like, they are selling Oculus Quests at a loss, and it's working. I mean, like, nobody is competing with them at all. And the Oculus Quest 2, like, as much as I don't really like Facebook, like, the Oculus Quest 2 is like the best thing that ever happened for VR ever. The fact that you can play all these high performance, high-end games not tethered to a computer is like such an, like, maybe even an underrated feature still. It's like, it's so great. As someone who's been using VR for a long time, I would never go back to being tethered to a computer all the time. Like, right now I am, but I'm streaming. But if I wouldn't be streaming, I would just be sitting in my couch with my cat on my lap. So that's a really great, like, right now, in my eyes, there is no other choice than the Oculus Quest 2. That's just the truth. Unless you value, and which I totally get, like, unless you value your privacy above comfort, and you really, really dislike Facebook. And, like, I dislike Facebook, but, like, I don't know. The comfort, it's too comfortable right now to not use. So, am I selling my soul? I don't know, maybe. I just wish Facebook didn't buy Oculus. Because Oculus is and was an amazing company. Gotta walk the Shiba. Cute. I would be interested in a collab with anyone. Just depends on which kind of collab. Like, I'm a busy guy and I often have to decline collabs because I don't have time. But if it's really worthwhile and if I think it'll benefit the Imps, and it'll benefit my collectors, I'll never say no to a good collab. Do you know any VR artists doing the same stuff as me? I know some using VR to make, like, using Gravity Sketch to make products, and there's a lot of artists using other programs than Gravity Sketch to draw, to make art. Just found a new one today on Twitter, actually. What's her name? But like, what I am like making toys and making like this kind of aesthetic. No, I don't know anyone. I'm sure at one point someone will have taken up Gravity Sketch because they've seen me do it, and that'll be fun because I'll be able to collab with them. I talked to Chewy today. There is tons of progress on the unlockables, and it kind of looks like we'll be able to deliver everything in time. So that'll be fun as well. Really look forward to that, actually. Can't wait to do like AR contests or like 3D prints stuff. Can't wait to see what you guys will do with the 3D files. The webcam filters, they take a little bit more work, so it might be that it'll take like a week longer for those. But like it really looks like the 3D files will all be out there by the end of January. Oh no, I didn't mirror. Oh crap. Can't I go back? What's happening? Oh, okay. I was twisting the wrong way. Now it's mirroring, right? Okay.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at
SuperNfty, how do you break down your day? How much time do you spend on building your brand versus just in NFT space in general? How do I break down my day? I really hope to finally, like with the floating heads, I really did have like a structured day kind of, because there was like a bit of a routine there, and I hope I hope we'll be able to start doing that with the imps now as well. But like my days have been like every day has been super different since like the past months have been incredibly chaotic, and every day is different, and like because there's different stuff to do. Like in the beginning we needed to do marketing, and then we needed to like make the imps themselves, and then it turned into like website design. I mean, it's just the past months have been really different, and I think like with like the Twitch streaming thing now, there might be like a little bit of a routine coming in the next months, which is kind of something to look forward to. As for how much time I spend, what was the question? Working on my brand? Building your brand versus just the NFT space in general. Don't really see a huge difference between the two. I think if the question would be how much time do you spend making art versus advertising art, and with advertising art I mean being active on Twitter, explaining stuff in the Discord, keeping everyone, I mean making cool stuff and making announcements and all that stuff. Like 90% of being an NFT artist is that, like not making the art, definitely. That must be shocking to some of you, but it really is. Like 90% is getting your art out there. But spending on my brand versus just hanging out in the NFT space, I mean, kind of everything. Like, I mean, I love spending time in the Discord, but that is also kind of working on my brand, right? Like, kind of. So it's like it's useful. I enjoy it. People like it that I'm present, that I'm there to answer anyone's questions, that I'm open. I have to be a little bit active on Twitter as well to make sure like everything keeps real. I mean, I think everything I do indirectly has to do with building my brand. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it or anything. Like I enjoy every second I spent in this space. Like I'm saying the 90% is like marketing my stuff, but it's like it's also a fun way of marketing, you know? I get to make visuals, I get to edit like marketing videos, and I get to speak with a lot of really cool people in the space, in the DMs that you guys don't see, but it's really fun that way as well. Answering messages is a lot of work, but like you never know, like once in a while a message might be very important to get like a good interview or something. Like that's very valuable, and I enjoy all of that actually. I think I was really like, but I really was made to be I feel like I was made to do this. Like I was made to be an NFT artist in a way. I love every second of it. Also a lot of planning actually. If you talk about what I've been doing the past month, like I think a lot went into planning and like stuff behind the screen. and like, how do we get this right? What are the best next steps? What do we do in the short term? What do we do in the long term? Stuff like that. I mean, that like a lot of past month was that, and like when we didn't sell out yet, like how like a lot of the question is, what do we like? We have a long-term plan, and I think the long-term plan is solid. Like I've been thinking about the long-term plan ever since I started making the floating heads. I mean, that like the spirits and everything we're gonna do in the long term, I think that's solid, and I truly believe in it. But then there's like the short term, like before we sold out, we needed to do something to like spark more people, more eyes. Also be ready when there's like a little bit of hype coming up, so we can take full advantage of that. Like there's a lot that goes into short-term planning as well for the NFT space. Like I don't want, like I've always said, this isn't a hype project or anything, but like when there's a little bit of hype, you kind of have to, like, you owe it to your collectors to take advantage of that as much as possible. Did you have a normal job previously? When did you decide to go full-time? I did. I was a PhD student, and I actually did kind of a PhD about... Shall we make the zipper a black line? Or should it be split, actually? Maybe it should actually be split. Should I do this differently? It's probably a better idea. Yeah, so I used to be a PhD student, and I was actually doing a PhD also about VR, and I was researching, because I've always been like looking for ways to be creative. But I did, like, that's the thing, like I never thought being an artist was an option. Like I thought being an artist, like I would be poor and it would be way too difficult, and I didn't want to, like I didn't need to be rich, right? Like saying that I would be, but that's like the thing society tells you, right? Like don't try to be an artist because you will fail most likely, and only the few succeed in that. And then I learned about NFTs, and I really wanted to jump into that because it just seemed like the best opportunity to be an artist ever, and it worked out really well. I'm really happy with the choice that I made back in March last year to be an NFT artist. I keep rambling. What was the question? How did I get into NFTs, and what normal job? When did I decide to go full-time? I decided to go full-time after the summer. During summer of 2021, I think. Before we started with Super Balls, before like just the floating heads. Because the actual reason was that I could not get myself to focus on anything other than NFTs anymore. Like this was so much fun, and like the best thing like I said, I feel like I'm born to do this. Like this, I feel like a fish in the water. Is what they say in Belgium. I don't know if that's a thing anywhere else as well. But yeah, I couldn't concentrate on my PhD anymore. Like reading scientific stuff was so boring, and I kept doing it for a few months. Like I only actually quit like around December, but that's when I decided I was probably going to quit. Because the floating heads were very successful as well, you know. So I was like ready to take the leap in the summer. What's my background? So I have a background in product development. in NFT industry is I spend all my free time on YouTube, and that's how I learned about NFTs. I saw an interview with Ferocious, I think, and then I just got interested, and I started scrolling Rarible, and then I saw Sylvia Puff, like Puffy Puff Puff, her work, and I was like, holy crap, 3D stuff. It's not only pixelated stuff, 3D stuff is also possible. I have to try this. And then I like took the week off and came up with the concept for floating heads, and the rest is history. Like, it was really like a calling, kind of. Like, I really felt strongly with every bone in my body, like, I have to try this. Which I've never felt before as well. I was always a person that I was always complaining that I didn't have a passion. Like, I was so jealous of everyone who said they had a passion, and I was like, how do you get a passion? I don't have a passion for anything. But I was wrong. I had a passion for making art. I just didn't pursue it because, I don't know, society told me to. Like, I was good at, like, if you're good at school, like, obviously I was kind of good at school, otherwise I wouldn't be doing a PhD. If you're good at school and you can also draw a little bit on the side, there's nobody that tells you to pursue art, like, at all. Everyone will tell you you need to do something, you need to be an engineer. So that's why I never... Like, I always tried to be an artist as a hobby on the side, but I never took it as seriously as when I learned about NFTs. I have an old YouTube channel, and some videos have like a few thousand views, so I was pretty excited about that, but nothing like SuperNfty. Two stripes or three stripes? Wouldn't you go too much into Adidas territory then? Alright. I think we're done, actually. What do you think, Dazzle? A lot of questions. Are you making the ones you own? I already made the cool cat and the bored ape that I own. They're in the collections. Medici loves the imp. Yeah, that's really awesome. Like, Monday was an awesome evening. Felt good, right? Physical toy or NFT? I 3D printed it as well, mine. So these, like, all these that I make, you'll get the 3D files and the AR files as unlockables, so you can 3D print this yourself wherever you are if you want, or you can hire somebody to 3D print it for you, or... Right. Murphy whispers in my ear that I might need to mention, like, they are not perfectly 3D printable. I make them to be really to work in AR more than I make them to work in for a 3D print. This one, for example, has a floating thing here, so that won't be 3D printable, and this part will be probably too small to work well in a 3D print. So if you're actually going to 3D print it, I do advise, if you don't know anything, like, hire a person to do it for you and discuss with them what the best way to do it is. What I do is, wait, let me just save this one first. Ski mask, friend. I have the number saved on my computer, I just don't have it here. What I do is I save the for the 3D prints. I save the head. I save the head as a different part. See, there's like this. There's this round peg that goes into the round hole. I save them as different parts, so that like you have more options for 3D printing them well. Need to take off my sweater, way too hot. Alright. Ski mask, alien friend. Overwrite. There we go, first one done. We are an hour in. Okay, perfect. I guess it'll be 3. Okay, let me just take off my sweater and then we'll do a giveaway. Alright, I'm back. And I am less hot right now. Hot as in warm. English. Subtle flex. Yeah, it really is the golden age for artists right now. It is really like, I feel so bad for artists that are anti-NFTs. I'm like, bro, you don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're missing. Okay, my chair is on top of some cord somewhere. Huh? All right. Nice. Alien friend done. I don't know what it is coming out of his eyes. It's like little. I just assumed it was some like a ghost thing, kind of ectoplasm thing. I don't know. No, it's not a new playlist. It's still the same. Gravity sketch actually is a little bit of a workout. Sometimes. Well, not really. It's like walking. Like you're moving, but you're not really getting tired unless you're like... Unless we're doing Pictionary, then it's like heavy big movements. No, it has to be an NFT. It can be a custom creation. That's the thing. Like, I'll explain again the derivative toys. You can send me a DM with an NFT that you own, preferably from a 10K or like a 5K profile picture project. The more popular, the better. And I'll make it. If you own an imp, you'll get a 50% discount. And basically that means that anyone who wants one should buy an imp first, because like the imps are, like the floor imps are still cheaper than the difference. But I really do this. Like if I I do this to as a kind of a marketing thing for the imps. Definitely, it is fun, and a lot of people ask for it, and a lot of people think it's really cool. And I think in another dimension, I could have, instead of floating heads and imps, done derivatives like this instead. I think like it works as a collection. That fella's imps is possible. Not imp. That fella's super toy is probably possible. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So it is a marketing thing for imps. I like doing this, and it's a nice like I don't have to think so much about this because the spirits are like more creatively taxing, but it's also more fun. But yeah, I'm trying to get more eyes on the project by making popular 10k collections. So if you want one and you have an imp, make sure to DM me and I'll give you a form to fill out. Alright. I said we were going to do a giveaway. Let's not wait a second long. Oh, I just punched my screen. Did it move? Yeah, my screen is there, so I have to make sure I don't punch my screen. Alright. My computer screen, that is. And there's a window here. And there's a desk here. Some insights. So my actual space kind of looks like this. There's this, and then there's like a computer here. And there's a window here. There's a wall. And then a window. Some alpha for you guys. And also there's a cat there. There's a sleeping cat. It's really cute. Alright. Let's do the giveaway. Let's give away Imp 4392 first, because of course we'll keep the rarest Imp for last. And we'll do a Pictionary. So for everyone whose first time this is, I already see a SpongeBob guess, love it. So I will model a random character, like a popular character. A little bit, like sometimes I do a bit niche ones as well, but people will know which character it is. I model it really, really quick and dirty. Like SpongeBob, for example, is an example that we always use. Like I would just do this and then quickly make like legs. And a nose. There we go. And then you guys guess, and the person who guesses it first wins the imp. We're also doing slow mode, so make sure to spare your save your answers, so that when you actually know it, you make sure you will be able to send it because the slow mode is on. Yeah, that's it. As simple as that. You guys guess what character I'm making, and you'll get the imp. Pictionary. Okay, let me think about one. Crap. I keep thinking about characters from the same franchises, but I need to I should make an effort to get different franchises every time. Okay, I think I have one. All right. Murphy is not next to me anymore, but that's fine. I think I'll be able, like when the slow mode is on, I can definitely check the comments myself. Alright, is everyone ready? Nobody's gonna say they're ready because everyone's sparing their comments, of course. Alright. It can't be in Spanish, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Alright. Of course we get a few more viewers the second the giveaway starts. That happens every time, so funny. You get as many tries as you want, but there is a slow mode of 20 seconds. So if you post something, you can't post again for 20 seconds. Thanks, by the way, Nixflix and JD for helping me out with the stream. All right. Also, this is from memory, so if it's shit, I'm sorry. But hopefully you'll be able to guess it. All right. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. How do I start? Something like this. Oh, what happened? Something happened. I'm not looking at the chat right now because I don't think anyone's gonna guess it right now. Gumby, Squidward, Plankton, Pickle Rick. No. Not at all. Alright. Now for the real deal. Yeah, I see an answer. Congratulations, Super Chink. It is Buzz Lightyear. Pretty fast, actually, that you guessed this. Buzz Lightyear. So, Super Chink, make sure... That's your name, right? Super Chink. Make sure to send me a DM in the Discord with your Ethereum address. And if your name in the Discord is different than your name in Twitch, make sure to also now post your Discord name in the Twitch chat, so that I know for sure that it's you who contacted me. Like, put your Discord name in the Twitch chat so I can find you. That's pretty important. He has like this on his chin, right? Buzz Lightyear, and then like 2 big wings. Bam. Congrats, Super Chink. Alright, slow mode can go off again because the last giveaway will be after. Hopefully 2 more. Discord name is Coco. Alright, perfect. I would not keep saying his name. Is that a slur? I have no idea. That would be sad. I didn't mean anything. Alright. I think... Alright, congratulations. Who will we do next? Is anyone who owns one of these 9 in the chat? should make a collection with all the Pictionaries. That would be funny. I delete them every time though. Sad. We could make a screenshot collection. Thanks, Foolish. I know a Cryptoon holder. No. You need to own, like, actually one of these 9. But if no one does, then I'll just pick one. I see a lot of people being really excited about it. Oh. Crap. For some reason, Gravity Sketch does weird stuff with the pictures sometimes. But if no actual owner is in here, we'll just pick one. And I think I'll try. That's the thing, like, if it doesn't work out, if I can't make it work, then I won't charge anyone, of course. That would be stupid. But yeah, let's see if we can do a Cryptoon Goon. And then after that, let's see if we can do a Doodles, because Doodles, like, would be really awesome to have one of those as well, as fast as possible. But let's for now try to do this Goon, shall we? I feel like we have a lot of what do you say, like, collectors in common. The Imps and the Cryptoon Goons. I keep seeing them pop up everywhere, and I love the Cryptoon Goons. Like, I've always loved how they looked, like the kind of like the old cartoon aesthetic. I really love it. I've really noticed that there's like a kind of a huge overlap between our collections in collectors. That's so fun. Same with Alien Friends, but that's of course because we did a raid before we launched and before they launched as well. So there is an actual connection between us and the Alien Friends, but the Cryptoon Goons, I don't think we ever actually did anything with them, right? But it's like, it's fun. I love the collection. I made this username in 2005 in middle school. Time for a change. Okay, so it is a slur, maybe. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Do the Slim Hood. I'm a holder of a mood roller coaster. At SuperNfty owns the Slim Hood, they say. Me Slim Squidward. The Slim Hoods are these guys, right? Okay, but let's. Well. Okay, if there's an actual owner in here, then let's do the Slim Hood. That'll be more fun. But we'll do the Cryptoon Goons next, because there's a lot of people excited about that. It'll be difficult though. I think it'll be one of the more difficult ones. Okay, this is nice. Okay, guys, let's vote. Well, no, don't vote. Okay, we'll do the Goons. I said I would do the Goons, so we'll do one Goon, and then I'll do the Slim Hood, hopefully, to finish. And I don't think the Slim Hood will be too difficult, because it's already kind of minimal in style, so we'll end with that. Okay, let's do the Goons first. How do we start? What would be a good base model? A cool cat, maybe? setting myself up for a challenge already. Like, the ears is not something... I might be completely wrong, but it's not something all goons have, right? The ears? Okay, I think... needs to be an actual circle. An actual orb on the top, so I guess I'll just delete the head of one of these. I think for these ones I'm gonna make an actual, like a full-on orb on the top. Perfectly round, or as round as we can get them. And I think I'm gonna attach the ears. I'm not gonna make the ears... Like with Alien Friends and Cool Cats, it's very clear that the ears are very much hard, like... Even with Cool Cats, it's kind of an alien-like figure where the ears are just... The ears are the head. But I don't get that vibe with the goons, so we'll go with... But yeah, this is a difficult part. I always do this so that the 3D modeling, like the 3D printing works out well. But it's kind of a hassle to start like this. It's so you can, for the 3D printing part, it's so you can take off the head and print it separately. Because with 3D printing, you don't want any overhangs, it's what it's called. So if like something like a nose would be printed here, then you can't, like 3D printing is top to bottom in layers. So you start from the feet, you go all the way up. But then it starts to try and print here, but there's nothing beneath it to support it, so the plastic will just drop to the floor. So you'll need like a lot of support material, and like there's like every 3D printer has a support material function to support any overhangs. But that often doesn't look as good. So if you want to 3D print something very well, so it looks good, you want... you don't want too many overhangs, or you don't want steep ones, and that's why I make the face, I make the head detachable, so that usually that ends up in there being not that many overhangs, or that leads to there being not that many overhangs. But yeah, getting this little ridge, like it looks like this ridge is big, but it's really not. Like you won't even see it when you 3D print this. But I always do try to make it as small as possible. Stuff like this is actually the biggest disadvantage of using VR for 3D modeling, because you can't do any actual precision work. You need to kind of wing it and see if it works out. So that's dope, right? Alright. Fomomofo, indeed, that's the other one. Different ear types, yeah. Thought so. Yeah, I actually made these templates. I edited them on the PC, so like... So I made for the Bored Apes figures and the Cool Cats figures, I made the figure in Gravity Sketch, and then I sliced it and made a perfect circle, perfect insert in on the PC, so that I'm 100% certain it works. So like this connection and then the tail connection, they are perfect. Yeah, you can actually 3D print it with yourselves with the file, totally, 100%. But as I said, the 3D print, like I make it so it looks good in AR and in the NFT, but I don't make it optimized for 3D printing, if that makes sense. So it might be that some parts aren't... Like making something optimized for the 3D printing is actually pretty difficult. I can do that, and I'm actually thinking of some alpha for you guys, of doing some of the spirits, like make them optimized for 3D printing. So it will be like cool that everyone who owns a 3D printer needs to have one of those, or like wants to have one of those, because they will be perfect for 3D printing. All right. What time is it? I would think the face. Let's see if it works if we put it on top. All these are significantly easier to do if you already made one beforehand. That's why I like the Bored Apes and the Cool Cats ones. They are actually very easy to make for me. Because I already have before. Sorry. Hopefully I was fast enough with the microphone. Needs to be bigger, right? Is it pink? Oh, something happened? Probably okay for you guys, but my screen just turned off so I can't see anything anymore. Let me just fix it really quickly. I have a new screen and for some reason it turns itself off. I have to see how I fix that. Alright, Nixflix. No problem. Yeah, totally, but I do ask a price of 0.2 ETH to get one of these, so your friend with the Goon and the Imp. To create on iPad, I always use Procreate. Gravity Sketches actually has an iPad app as well. I haven't been able to try it, but what did you miss? Basically, this guy. This guy, and we gave away that Imp for a Buzz Lightyear Pictionary. And now we're making a Goon.
something like this. It's not an easy one. But I think the eyes will do a lot.
Tell me, is this something you admire? Off the waves of an angel, I'm high, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me, is this something you imagined? Off waves of an angel, I'm high, baby. Hold on. Hold on. I wanna feel your body. Like a dog scent. Baby, a pit bull. I need your markings. Babe, I need your markings. If you just say the word, I'll go away, go away. Just say the word, I'll go. Used to the crime, been stole away. Said I'm used to the crime, but now it's a 15 story. Well, is it do or die? You my compass, so I need a handful for you approaching, destroying my focus. Just say the word, I'll go away, go away. Just say the word, I'll go. Used to the crime, been stole away. Said I'm used to the crime, but now
I made it the wrong side. Let's fix that by mirroring. Go right.
from a rooftop to your rooftop. From a rooftop to your rooftop.
See the eyes. The eyes make it a lot less weird already. Starting to look like it a bit now.
Could you come over just to be with you? It's all I want to. All I want to. Wanna be close and be in the moment. I'm hoping that you
Snorlax.
love like I
A little bit.
I don't wanna be your part.
The mirror tool is slick.
Forget all the things we done.
How long did it take to figure out Gravity Sketch? I have trouble with it. Watching your streams are helping. Sander's got a rival. Nah. It's not like a big part is like coming up with the ideas. It's not that like someone else doing Gravity Sketch would be immediate like And also there's room enough in the NFT space for many 3D artists. That's been proven already, I think. Can't wait to see the shoes. I'm actually scared for those. How long did it take me to figure out? I don't know. I've been working in it for 2 years now. So I don't know. I would say it took me not that long to figure it out, but to get like good and fast and efficient, that takes a little while. I feel like Gravity Sketch is easy to learn, hard to master. Like any good game, it's like the onboarding is way better than like trying to use Blender. Like you can't do anything in Blender until you like done like 5 tutorials and spent weeks on it already. But Gravity Sketch, I feel like you can already do something day one, but then like getting good and like knowing like the tweaks, and like as with everything, it has a certain learning curve. I don't know. The difference with Gravity Sketch is that it's like actually fun using the thing. Like it's not like I personally didn't mind spending a lot of time in Gravity Sketch because it was so fun. It really allows you to be infinitely creative. It's like having a clay model with no gravity and a redo button. It's the best thing ever. I have been thinking I should make like a course on how to do Gravity Sketch, and I should like make it available to Imp owners. I think that would be awesome as well. Like just with the derivatives. Or no, actually not. They also are half price, but that's because I have to spend a lot of time on them. Like a course could actually be fun, and it could be like actually free for Imp collectors. On Gravity Sketch, I mean. Would have to figure out the technical stuff or something, but I think that could be very dope. I am actually very surprised that I am still, after 2 years, like Gravity Sketch users are still so rare after 2 years. I'm very, very surprised by that, because from day one I was like, okay, this is the future. So I'm actually surprised that VR modeling adoption is so slow.
but that does make me an expert in the field, which has value as well, right? Kind of fun.
A gravity sketch course would be incredible. Course would be amazing. All right. Yeah, I totally like. That's been kind of an idea in the back of my head as well, like to make a course. I've never made a course. I have taught in university a few times. Like I did teach a few courses, but I don't know if that'll translate into an online course. Yeah, I think like probably like just watching someone do it and like realizing what's possible is probably a very good way to learn. But people, I have a feeling people like to have a course with like certain steps and then like have like a certain level, like speed up the process of learning, you know? It's gonna have a walking animation. No. That's the thing with the SuperToys. They're all going to be bipedal, standing up humanoid toys like this. I have the base model. A walking, like, I'm not animating. I'm just having them spin around. It's just a standstill toy. The SuperToys are just that. Like, if I would have to animate them, they'll be a lot more expensive. Like, they would have to be a lot more expensive because I would have to spend a lot more time on them, and my time really has to go into the spirits right now. So, no walking animation. Do you know? No, I actually don't know any artists using Gravity Sketch. I do know artists working in VR. But I actually... Yeah, of course, like there's Joy, like the most famous NFT artist. I do... No, not in After Effects. It's in Keyshot. I think we should make time for courses. I haven't had time for anything besides the Imps and... And like I said, like I've had this vision for a long time where, like, as an NFT artist, you can have a collection with a set amount of collectors and then keep making art for those collectors and get value out of that. And I think that's the beautiful thing, because in that system everybody wins. You reward the people who believe in you early on. There's like an incentive to believe in artists early on that you like. I think that system is just perfect. So like everything I do, just like I'm like, oh, I want to make a course, then like my second thought will always be like, and how will I make this more available for imp owners? Like, that's in everything I will do in the future. That will be a thing, because I think that's what NFTs are all about. Like, I see it like a Patreon plus kind of thing, where like my collectors, like they like my art and they want to see more of my art, and they want to have access to me. And they want to like, and then the plus part, which Patreon doesn't have, is like actually investing in the artist itself. And like getting tangible value, like financial value from investing it as the investor. So also having an incentive to search for the artists you like and the artists that you think you believe in. And I think that's just, it's a perfect system. It's like that has been what has been so great about NFTs since the beginning for me. And that's why I believe in NFTs so much for creators. I know like the meta right now is a lot like just being part of a community and then having a profile picture to go with it, but the profile picture is not really what matters in most projects right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. But and like another meta that's really coming up that is like the gaming, the gaming for profit. What's play to earn? Also pretty big right now. I know those two are the big ones, but I still really believe that NFTs for artists, like any artist who is not looking into NFTs right now, is really missing out, because I think for them and for their collectors, it's just the best thing ever. And the only argument that makes sense that I've seen that artists use against doing NFTs is, well, two actually. Like, of course, there's the environment thing, but hopefully they'll get solved soon with ETH 2.0. I do feel a bit bad about that, of course, and we did the Trees for the Future thing to give back for the environment. People that don't know, the last floating head was sold for Trees for the Future, and we planted 60,000 trees with that sale. But the other, like the other argument that I've seen is that a lot of NFTs are like stolen works from existing artists that are not doing NFTs. But like, even that thing, like, okay, yeah, someone stole your art and sold it as an NFT, but as soon as you, as the original artist, get out your own NFT of that artwork, like the original artwork, like the original artwork of the actual artist, and like the artist of course can prove that he or she made the art, as soon as that one comes out, the scammer collection doesn't have any value anymore, right? So to me, like, if your art as an NFT, and my art gets stolen as well, but I see it as a compliment. It's like, the art that you make is so valuable that people don't even care about the provenance. I mean, people just see the art, so people buy it. I mean, imagine if you, as the artist, would actually make yourself known in the NFT space and tell everyone that you actually made this, so that this is your NFT. Would make it worth so much more even. So, like, if you're an artist out there, an established artist, and your art gets stolen as an NFT, and some random dude made some money off of it, just see it as an opportunity, man. I mean, or like, it's that's the point about NFTs. Like, you can't fake being, like, if there's someone on the other side of the world claiming to actually have made your digital art, you can't do anything about it because you don't know. But with NFTs, you can prove that your wallet is your wallet and you are the actual artist, and it is provably on the blockchain. So, like, the whole stealing NFTs thing is just stupid. It's a non-argument. Like, NFTs solve stealing art. That's the thing. NFTs are the solution to stealing art, not the problem. It's just more visible because you can see all the stolen art. ETH 2.0 will probably have some gas fees, but a lot less. Like, a lot less. That's the thing. But we're not there yet. I assume we'll have to probably wait another year. I think, I don't know. Ask Vitalik. Yeah, it's a problem that predates NFTs, but you just didn't see it yet. And now you see it, but like if you understand what NFTs are, like they're the solution, they're not the problem. Yeah, like the community, like it's and yeah, and the royalty system, like it's just it's so great for artists, like I know I sound very passionate about that, but that's it. Really is because I am, because I feel like it saddens me that like there's still people I didn't know. I did. That's the thing. I didn't know there's still people who like there's. I didn't know about artists that didn't like NFTs, and when I discovered it, like I think I only discovered that like the like I was doing the floating heads completely oblivious about all that was going on because you're in the NFT bubble on Twitter and you don't see anything from outside of it. But then I heard some people complaining about it, so I went looking for it, and that was a big mistake. It surprised me so much that artists are hating on NFTs. Like that's so crazy to me. Probably should clip that and put it on YouTube. SuperNfty speaks out. SuperNfty goes on a rant about how great NFTs are for artists and how everyone is wrong. What time is it? I'm spending way too much time on each of these. But yeah, they are like actual commissions, so they have to be good. Because like people are paying for them, so maybe 3 per stream was a bit much.
Now, how should we do the hands? Should we try 3 fingers? I don't know, I think
exactly about the royalties point. What are your thoughts on Looks Rare?
I love that there's some competition for OpenSea. It's true. Like OpenSea needs to fix their servers. But I still do think OpenSea is still the better service. But I feel like my experience is very different because I come from a creator's perspective. I heard many good things about Looks Rare from the other side, from the collector's perspective. But the big difference for me with Looks Rare and OpenSea is that like Looks Rare doesn't seem to, yeah, I don't know. OpenSea treats me like a king, and Looks Rare doesn't answer my messages. That's like, I have like a team, like I have a group chat of like a team of like, at this point, like 6 people at OpenSea that help me with anything whenever I ask, and like they're just great to me towards the creators. And I know a lot of like it's a meme to hate on OpenSea, but I do feel like they're doing a good job in general. I don't know. It's just everyone's own experience, and like Looks Rare, it's like we were like a top 100 collection for like a week. The first week we were. Now we're like 200 probably, but like we were a top 100 collection, and the fact that they I kept reaching out because the Imps collection was bugged, and I reached out, like I did everything. Like I reached out through Discord, through Twitter. I looked for the names of the people involved. I DM'd them. I emailed them, and I was like, guys, my collectors would like to buy off of LuxRare because it's the new thing, and I feel like we're missing out. But the collection is completely bugged, and nothing seems to work, and the numbers aren't right, and it doesn't seem to upload, and the metadata doesn't fit, and blah 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 blah. And like they answered like after more than a week. And keep in mind, we like the fact like we weren't just any collection back then. We were actually in the top 100 consistently. So I think that's like kind of a big deal, at least to me it is. And they just didn't answer me. And then the difference between OpenSea, like whenever I need anything, like they're just so sweet, and they fix everything immediately. And I don't know, my experience with OpenSea is much better. Also, LuxRare needs some better support for GIFs, I feel like, because it seems to bug out, at least for me. But yeah, definitely creator support is like, I don't know. It doesn't make me want to be on LuxRare if they keep giving me... Like, even now, I feel like I haven't checked in like 2 days, but I think the problem isn't solved still. And they told me they would fix it, but they keep postponing it, I guess. I don't know. Well, that's gonna get clipped. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a while ago, right? Am I late to the Twitch? Well, you only missed 2 hours and a half. But you can always watch these on Twitch first, and then I'll upload them to YouTube as well. It is an NFT. I'm basing it on the Goon. These are the SuperToys. For the new people in here, I create these designer toys for the metaverse, for existing NFT collections, and I do it because I can, and it's kind of fun, and I can zone out while doing it because I don't really need to be creative. I can just, like, it's fun, and it's a thing we can do on the stream, and because it's something I can give to Imps collectors. I can give them 50% off. I can't make them free because then everyone would want one. Like, that's the I would make them for free, but like there wouldn't be no way of choosing who would be first. And I think it's better to put a price on them. And then like 50% off, I think, is a pretty significant discount. And like the main goal is like for like the owners of these NFTs to take their new SuperToy NFT and show their collector friends, like, hey, SuperNfty is making these, and if you own an Imp, then you get a discount. And then hopefully more people get eyes on our project. And like, I think it'll just be like a super fun, wholesome thing, and that benefits the Imps. That's why I'm doing it. Don't want to make the Yeezys. Are those Yeezys? I think those are Yeezys, yeah. Twitter just did something officially verified. Really? For Twitter Blue subscribers. Oh man, that's awesome. Do I have to do anything? I'll check it out after the stream. That's awesome. I recommend Procreate, definitely. Other things, there is Gravity Sketch on the iPad as well. Like, this program exists on the iPad, but I don't know if it's worth it. I haven't tried it out. Nomad, I've also heard good stuff about. See, anyone with Octagon picture means that they own the PFP, and when you click it, it pulls the detail of the whole collection. That is awesome. Everyone needs to put their Imp. You have to consider the volume on ice is exponentially still higher than looks rare. That makes sense. Like, just for me, the UI on looks rare is also very clunky, and yeah, I don't know. It's not where it should be. I don't want to like bash on them because they're so new, but right now, like, I'm not really incentivized to move anything over to their platform, especially because they didn't help us with the Imp collection. I think that's just ridiculous. Yeah, really. Like OpenSea has been awesome since the beginning. Like, I know it's now it's a meme, but I mean the like with the floating head collection, it only took like 3 weeks or something before they noticed the floating head collection, and they loved it, and they reached out to me, and they were like, okay, let's feature. Like, the floating heads were the 3rd week, I think, the floating heads were featured on the main page of OpenSea. No, like, really, that's really so awesome, and I have a lot to thank OpenSea for. I think they are awesome. And right now they're like much bigger than they used to be back like a year ago, obviously. So I'm guessing they're struggling with growing so fast, which is also kind of normal. But I think they mean really well, and they've done a lot of great things for me, at least. Zeneca didn't reach out for a toy yet, no. He already has the honorary imp. There's an undo button to edit your tweet. For $2.99 you can edit your tweet. That's funny. I do hold some NFTs, yeah. I have a cool cat, I have a bored ape, I have an Oni, I have a Woody, which turned out to be a rare one, which is really awesome. I have a Minds. Like, most of the time, I like if a friend artist of mine brings out a collection, or if there's something I really like, I buy into it. But I'm not like looking out for the next best thing. I try to focus on making art myself. I don't feel like collecting NFTs for profit is like a job in itself. I believe in the like, you need to do so much research and like to be involved. You can only be in so many be active in so many projects. And I have like the Imps itself, they are like 2 full-time jobs. And I'm like, I am a creator. I mean, it's sick. But I have I have a few NFTs. I mean, the fact that I still have a bored ape.
Oh girl, just say something. Oh baby, won't you say something? No running, you got me thinking about the state I'm in. Going back to that place we met. Yeah, I've been feeling lost somewhere deep within.
But I'm definitely a long-term holder, just like with the board. Like, I believe in NFTs in the long term, and I try to pick projects that I can not look at for months, so I can focus on my own stuff. But yeah, I don't think I'm the best trader, although my bored ape makes up for everything else I've done wrong with trading, which like was very lucky. Thanks for following. Shikes? Crap. Forgot to make sure to follow everyone. Gotta be an influencer now. Like, follow, subscribe.
You said you're cool and that it's alright, but your heart and something that don't feel right. You know life is better when we just talk. When we just talk, let's talk. Baby, I'm not part of your language. I ain't got no time to sit here angry. You know life is better when we just talk. When we just talk, let's talk.
Yeah, of course they're Yeezys, right? Am I making a fool of myself? Of course the Yeezys were going to be like a little bit of a simplified version. Because they have to be small and thin. Because the legs are shorter.
I know sometimes I can say the wrong thing. You won't get nowhere without responding. You know life is better when we just talk. When we just talk, let's talk. Better when we just talk. Just talk. Better when we just talk. Just talk. You know better when we just talk. Let's talk.
Crap, I should have mirrored every time. Kinda looks like, I hope they don't look like Crocs too much. 3D Yeezys challenging. Yeah, I could probably make like, but what's the point of making actual Yeezys? I mean, I could just download a 3D model from something if I wanted to make actual Yeezys. So I made a cuter, smaller version. I bought my Bored Ape in July, for like, what was it? I think 6,000 euros, like the equivalent of 6,000 euros in ETH. And that was like, I was so nervous. I was like hesitating and like sweating and couldn't sleep afterwards. And like, I was so scared of buying a Bored Ape for 6,000 euros. Imagine how fast they've grown. That's so crazy.
You spent all this time thinking of me. How come you're not there?
You can see for how much I bought Bored Ape. I think it was 6,000. Creator, artist, and influencer. Bam, bam, bam. Baby Yeezys. Ah, Neymar just bought a bike. That's awesome. You can mirror after, yeah. Fancy Crocs. Let's keep it at that. As long as they're fancy Crocs, it's fine. Yeah, we're like, Yeah, you need to have a profile picture of the NFT. If these were just random commissions or requests, like I haven't taken like my price, even when we only did the floating heads, my price for a commission was already 1 ETH. So like an actual just a commission is expensive because like I'm working on my own stuff and I have to safeguard my time. I also owe it to my collectors, so like actual commissions will be very expensive right now. But I can do these for like profile pic collections because I think it's like actually a great way of advertising the imps as well. So that's why I can do these, but not just requests. I have been getting a lot of requests like, can you do my girlfriend and give her like a, I don't know, like a crown and wings or something, like I don't know. I've got many of those requests, but I turned them all down. Yeah, it needs to be a PFP NFT project with at least like 3 to 5,000 collectors at least. Like, it needs to be like, I know like posting a goon will get some goons interested in what I'm doing, and that'll benefit my collectors to get more eyes on the project. Like, that's the thing. Do you think he has like two? I've been staring at this button and it doesn't make much sense to me. I think it needs to be 2 buttons, right? Like Mickey. Any goon holders know the answer to this? Does it need to be 2 buttons or 1? It looks like it might be 2 actually, but you just don't see the other one. Would make more sense if it's 2.
You're pushing and you're pulling, gotta slow down. You're talking to me like you think you know that. Well, it's dangerous, ain't no saving us if you can't let go now. Oh, I've been lost in the light, been down one too many times. So call me when you're ready to let go. When you let go, I could take you all the way to heaven. Take this elevator to 11. Baby, let me take a little time with it.
Take this elevator to 11. Interesting lyrics.
Take this elevator to 11. Baby, let me take a little time with it.
We're going to 11, baby.
When I'm in control.
Forgot to mirror again. I think we'll have to. I'm sorry if the owner of the Slim Hood is still in here waiting for his, but I think we will have to quit after this and the giveaway, of course, but after the Cryptoon Goons, because it's already been almost 3 hours, and like I still need to. It's like 9 p.m. here right now. I need to make dinner.
Take this elevator to 11. I could take you all the way to heaven.
And like after 3 hours of being in, like I know I can do 4 or 5 hours, but like 3 hours or like after 3 hours you get like the fatigue of wearing something on your face for 3 hours starts working. So I think 3 hours are perfect for a stream for me at least. Some of them will be longer, but I don't feel like it's a good idea to start a completely new one after this because it's already taken a while. But I will do the giveaway because I know a lot of you are waiting for that.
Oh, I've been lost in the light, been down
It's a hat like it's a slice of pizza. Yeah, it is. It looks like 2 goes over perspective, yeah. 2 looks better, right? Yeah, I agree. Totally. Did I list my Bored Ape for 10 ETH, really? That must have been a while ago. Yeah, $6,500 is, by estimation, 6,000 euros, kind of. Probably a bit less, I don't know. I don't remember that I listed it for 10 ETH, that's crazy. Right now it's just like, I don't think I will ever be selling my Bored Ape actually. It's just, I don't know, man. On top of just it making you money, or like being a diversification, it's just, the Bored Apes are like turning into a status symbol and turning into what CryptoPunks were. And as an NFT artist myself, I feel like it'll, I don't know, it's good. It's good to have one. It gives me credibility even more, and like it's I don't know. I'm not sure I would ever sell my Bored Ape at this point. Like the biggest reason is actually like I want to, like when finally like all my friends and my family and everyone knows what NFTs are and are into NFTs, which I think that time will come eventually. Like when that happens, I want to be able to say, hey guys, you know the Bored Apes? Like the most famous ones? I have one of those. I think that's the, like, that's actually like the biggest reason. No, like, I'm sorry. By then it'll be, you know, the Imps, the most famous collection out there. The like those awesome 3D floating little Imps. I made those. That'll be the flex, of course. Of course. No, but I feel like most people who are still holding their Bored Ape at this point, from like as long as I have been holding, feel like at this point, why would you sell? Unless if you need the money, of course. That's like, yeah. But I see it as like I believe in NFTs, and what better than to have a Bored Ape if you believe in NFTs. Yeah, get those Imps, guys. Of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is exploring showing off NFTs. Like they have to. Like if you're gonna stay behind if you don't. Dope flex. I don't know what's the bigger flex. I actually know what's the bigger flex. I mean, the Imps are the bigger flex.
I agree. The imps could be really big. I think there's a big, like, chance thing as well. But yeah, yeah, the imps, man. You know the imps. I'm one of the first supporter of those. Hell yeah, man. Love it. Did you get into NFT buying before you knew you wanted to release your own collection? No. I started as an artist. I only bought my first NFTs after like 2 months or something. I think. Yeah, so I never I am an artist turned collector. I didn't have like before like I didn't have any ETH. Well, I had some, but maybe $500 or something. I didn't I was a student. I didn't have any money to invest or anything, so I needed to make some ETH to be able to spend some ETH. Yeah, we're gonna make the imps go big, guys. It has to happen. Just believe. At one point, when all the pumps and dumps have disappeared and people see that after years SuperNfty is still pumping value into the imps, people will recognize. I wanted to take an ape face to use on the chain, but I don't have a... Maybe I'll tweak the floating head. Ape. Proof that I made the floating heads, by the way, for anyone. If anyone still needed proof. That one OG NFT artist that was making those floating head thingies. way back in March 2021. He is still pumping his collections after 20 years. Okay, we've gone too far. I'm starting to make dumb jokes that aren't. That's how you know we have to stop. Almost. Let's make the carrot. I wonder, should we make it like this? Like kind of a... that he's holding it like a... like he's holding it there, but like on his... like what's the word? A club? No. Yeah, a club. Baseball bat.
We could play blink, blink, 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused. We never made curfew. There was too much to do. We could play blink, blink, 182. Chasing all our drinks with Red Bull and Mountain Dew. Hangover so bad we would sleep until the morning was through. Yet start again cause we knew that there was nothing to lose. We could play blink, blink, 182. Summertime nights and we had staring at the moon. Laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune.
I think this will look pretty good. What's this? Thicken offset. Oh damn! I did not know about this. That's cool. It says it's new, right? Wait. Hell yeah. It said it was new, right? It's a new tool. Otherwise I would have seen it already. That's awesome. I'll have to see what I can do with that. Oh hell yeah. I think we're done. I think we are done. The color is a bit different. It doesn't matter. I'm changing the colors on the PC afterwards. Always. A Goons toy, so sick. Hell yeah. I look at the floor daily. Yeah, that's never a good idea in any collection. I'm pumped to talk with old Sunner back in the day. Hell yeah. Yeah, me too, man. It's so crazy to think that it hasn't even been a year yet since I started. It hasn't even been a month since we launched. Has it been a month? Yeah, tomorrow it'll be a month since we launched the Imps. It's so crazy. Feels like it's been forever already. In a good way, in the best way possible. Imagine what'll happen in a few months. I mean, a lot can happen. I really look forward to see. I'm really curious about the future. To see how everyone will react to everything we got planned. That carrot. Carrot looks fluffy. Yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. I just put it up so everyone can see it. Okay. Thought I lost it. Like when I put my... Now I can't see it anymore because my computer screen is in front of it so I can read the chat, so... Okay, let me just save this really quickly before I lose it or anything. Carrots Goon. Alrighty. So since we're making commissions, I underestimated how long I would be spending on each a little bit, because like the Christmas ones were very fast, but also I didn't really care about the quality that much. But now it has to be good because people are paying for them, obviously. So hopefully next week on Wednesday we'll do another SuperToys stream, and on Monday we'll be making more spirits. Don't worry, I'll still be doing the giveaway. I'm just talking off the top of my head for everyone that joined. We're still doing the giveaway before we stop, but let me announce all the things first. So we have a Twitch schedule now. So on Mondays we'll be making spirits, on Wednesdays we'll be making derivatives, and it'll both be 5 PM UTC, Universal Time, and on Saturday, once in a while, I'll be doing a stream on Saturday morning for me, so that our Asian and Australian collectors can follow along as well. But I don't think I'll be doing that every week. So I didn't put it in the schedule yet. And what else? And yeah, I won't be making spirits only once a week. I'll also be making a few spirits in secret, because I think that'll be fun to see. Like there need to be a few spirits that nobody has seen up front. I think that'll be fun as well. Yeah, let's just get to the giveaway, shall we? If anyone, like, please tell me if you are here from Twitch and you found me through Twitch and you didn't come from my Twitter or my Discord or anything. I would really like to know. That would be dope. But yeah, if you didn't come from one of my pages, make sure to check them out and to check out the imps. Buy an imp. If you own an imp, you'll get fun stuff like this. Yeah, stuff like that. Alright, I'll be rendering these two and you'll see them appear. All links about me here on Twitch, yes. Shout out to Nixflix as well, also a streamer who helps me out in here. Check out her stuff. Yeah, hell yeah, the goons. We love the goons, and the goons love the imps, and it's great. We love both of these collections a lot. All right, for the last giveaway. Maybe I can keep these up here. I don't know. Maybe. For the last giveaway, 4391 Imp 4391. Probably, arguably, the best one of the two. To me, at least. I mean, I really like the aesthetic ones, like the simple ones that have like. I love that. I love how this one looks. The game is Pictionary for anyone who hasn't played before. I 3D model really quick and dirty. Like, I'll make a SpongeBob too as an example. Really quick and dirty. I model a character. And you guys have to guess in the Twitch chat. There'll be a slow moto, so make sure you keep your guesses from when you know the answer for sure. So this is a quick and dirty SpongeBob. And then you guys would guess in the chat, and I'll just be modeling and looking at the chat and seeing who won first. And the first one who guesses it gets the imp. It's that easy, that simple. The viewership lowered during the giveaway. We've never had that. That's crazy. More chance for you guys. Alright. Let me think of a character really quickly. It can be from anything. It can be from a cartoon, an anime, movie. Let me think. I have a fun one. Alright, I have a fun one. It's always funny how you pronounce character, really? It's character, right? Crap. Character. I don't know. It sounds right to me to say it character. Maybe well, I'm not obviously not a native English speaker, so I guess it's character. Chair actor. Character. Why do I say? I think like ch means in Dutch you say instead of. Well, in English it's also sh sometimes, so it does make some sense, I guess. English is actual nonsense, don't worry. Well, Dutch is also like, don't learn Dutch. It's way too difficult and it's not worth it. I might start saying it that way. Yeah, character is better than character. Foolish is making a advertisement for the Pictionary right now. I don't think it's good for you guys. Right, I'll just start, right? What was I gonna make? Okay, I remember. Alright, everyone ready? In the NFT space, you can say anything. Hell yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1. This is actually gonna be a difficult one. But I think I can make it recognizable pretty quickly. Oops. Bubbles? This doesn't look like bubbles, does it? Groot's not it. I know it looks like Groot right now. I don't know if the color is correct actually. Gotta look at the chat. Magnemite, Johnny Bravo. Nope, nope, nope. Please forgive me if I model it in weirdly. This one is a difficult one, and also it's completely from off the top of my head. I haven't looked at any reference. Pikachu, Stantler, Sudowoodo. Nope, nope, nope. Teen Groot. Son Goku. Woody Woodpecker. I love the guesses. I think now probably someone will. Junkrat, there it is. There it is, Junkrat. Alright, congratulations, Persian Stallion. I think you were the first, right? It's Junkrat, guys, from Overwatch, the game. I like the face is really bad. I knew I had to make the wheel to make it recognizable, but like the what does Junkrat's face look like? For some reason, I think I made it completely wrong. I think it shouldn't have been this. I think it should have been just a long face with like blackened eyes, I think. Something like this. And then like I think that's what confused me. Like it's yellow hair with brown tips, right? I think for some reason I thought he was like, my brain went to him being like a like his whole face being like these tips. Yeah, this looks a lot more like it. And then he has like brown tips on the end, right? But yeah, I just went immediately to making the wheel because I knew it would be way more recognizable. Congrats, Persian Stallion. What's Junkrat? Yeah, Junkrat is a character from Overwatch, the game. No clue. I knew that wheel for somewhere. Flaming hair, yeah, okay. Is it red? Oh man. Yeah, big disclaimer. I do all of this from from the top of my head. At least I got the wheel kind of right. At least someone guessed it. I mean, good enough for me. Congrats. Shouldn't be grats. Congrats. Oh, yeah, right. So, Persian Stallion, yeah, the tire gave it away, probably. So, Persian Stallion, make sure to send me a DM in the Discord or on Twitter or whatever, with your Ethereum address so I can send the imp to you. And like Nixflix says, also, like, before you do that, tell us, or like after you do that, doesn't matter, tell us in the Twitch chat right now what your name is in the Discord or on Twitter or whatever, so we know for sure that it's you who contacts us. But say your account name in the Twitch chat right now. I'm gonna look for a photo of Junkrat and I'm gonna be ashamed, I think. Crap. It's been a long time since I played Overwatch, okay? I think it is one of my favorite games of all time, though. You're Madmo. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Stallion. And congratulations again. Trying to guess it's from Cartoon. Yeah, we've done stuff from Cartoon Network. We've done stuff from anime. We've done stuff from Disney, Pixar. What else? Like, we've done stuff from League of Legends. I try to really like diversify the characters, so everyone can have a chance, and also so people don't guess it too fast. Like, if I would just do Mickey Mouse every time people would guess it, like, there wouldn't be much of a game. Hitmonchan would, like, good guess actually. Hitmonchan. Those characters, guys, please. Madmo, okay, perfect. Overwatch 2 is coming, interesting. Yeah, me too. I can't, well, yeah, me too, I guess. I stopped playing games. Mostly because I was too busy with NFTs. I'm sure I'll go back at one time, but I mean, I was never like the hugest gamer, but like, I used to play a lot with friends. Overwatch, League of Legends, Minecraft, MapleStory, RuneScape back in the day. Alright, guys, that's it. That's it for today. We've done the Cryptoon Goons. There we are. And we've done these two, like, we've done the Goon and the Alien Friend. And, yeah. I'll take a picture of this. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I guess you can. And I will save it. SuperToys. There we go. Good sick, not COVID sick. Perfect. Stay healthy, guys. Drink water. Get up and do some movement. Or go to sleep if you have insomnia. Well, it's not that easy as going to sleep, of course, if you actually have insomnia, but don't want to be insensitive. Sorry. Alright. Export. Carrot Goon. Ski mask. Alien friend. Oh. Belgium in the house. Anything to try other than Nomad or Gravity Sketch? I don't know, man. I love Procreate, and you can do some 3D stuff in there as well. But I think like you'll have your hands full with Nomad and Gravity Sketch. Just start with those. Alrighty. There we go. It is Gravity Sketch. Here it is. Ah, you just joined? Well, you'll be able to rewatch the stream, and the VOD will be there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thanks everyone for watching again. It's been so much fun every single time, and I love you guys. And next stream will be on Monday, probably. I did say Procreate, yes. Next stream will be on Monday, and yeah, peace out. Thank you, everyone. Take care.